Welcome back to Art Massacre. This week, I draw a female, one that starts out looking really scary, and I use this new digital painting technique to try to make her look a little bit more lifelike, kind of, sort of. The look of this female is based on a model. I'm gonna butcher her name, Daria Goncharova, from a photo shoot that I saw on Pinterest. This isn't a copy of a photo, it's just I used it for inspiration and just kind of mapped her look onto the female I was already drawing. This is about the point in the painting where I decided not to abort. Every few minutes before this, I was like, "Oh, this is terrible! Just stop." But I got to the point where I started getting the eyes in there a little tighter, and started looking a lot better. By the time this whole thing is done, I think I've retraced over her eyes or refined her eyes like 4 to 5 times before getting to the final result. A lot of this is just playing around, trying to figure out what works best. So yeah, I'll do things and then undo them. You see it kind of flashes on and off. The highlights on her face. Adding some lip detail and the broad strokes of the hair. I widened the piece and now I'm adding background, something to help make her feel like she's somewhere. And now some detailing for the flower, her neck. Working digitally is great. Having the option to have layers, being able to spend a bunch of time drawing one of these, then just copying it and pasting it to the other ear and just kind of warping it, saving a lot of time. It's cheap, but it's a fun one. Her hair, like her face, is done on multiple layers. I think there's 3 or 4 layers. The dark, the midtones, the highlights. Try to keep them separate so I can do different things with them. I like how she looks flipped better than the other way. I mean, it's a toss-up. It's just a preference. Now that I've flattened it, I can do some final touch-ups that I wanted to do. Fix her chin by reshaping it, and then have to patch up her neck. Much happier with that, and we'll call it done. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.